Hello, this is Palico Patch and welcome back to more of the Curious Expedition. And we're starting a new expedition because we ended rubbishly. Is rubbishly a word? Rubbishly is now a word, people. Rubbishly. Write that down. we were rubbish. The whole Alexandra David Neal thing. Oh, so angry. Again, just taken away at that last second. Just I'm on there. I'm on the edge of that cliff, and my hands are up there, and my fingers are just grasping on, and as that hand of the saviour, whoever that saviour may be, comes to reach for me, that dirt just starts to crumble between my fingers, and then the grip loosens, and then I'm in free fall, and it's all been for nothing. I've been holding on to that cliff for 6 days. Well, 6 expeditions, 6 days, and it all came to nothing. It was just a big waste of time. So there you go. Thanks for sticking with me, guys. Nothing like wasting people's time. But it's been fun. It's been an adventure. We've tried out some new things. We're seeing new things in each new update. I'm happy. I'm happy. We've got the gold portraits. We've completed the game on normal. Hard is to come. Don't give up on me, Dennis. And it's just a case of going through the motions now, trying to open up those last few people and just having the complete thing done by version 1. That's what I'm aiming for. But I'm jibber-jabbering. We need to crack on. We have more expeditions to do with more explorers. As it turns out, we are on the last one of the top row. It is indeed Ms. Ada Lovelace. I say Ms. She was actually married to a guy, another mathematician. She is an English mathematician and the world's first computer programmer. So technically your first geek, Ada Lovelace. I don't know why, and this is probably because of me being me, but when I hear the name Ada Lovelace, it sounds like a porn star's name. I don't know if anybody else gets that. It's like with Ada being the first name and then Lovelace at the end, it's like a 1920s porn star. Now, I'm not quite sure. And when I say 1920s, you know, we're talking old school, you know, like Victorian sort of, you know, flashing the girdle and all that underneath the very long skirt, covering the ankles. No ankles showing. So yeah, Ada Lovelace sounds like a 1920s porn star. But now I've just desecrated her name and her reputation. We'll go into who she actually was. So, English mathematician, world's first computer programmer. Her husband, well, between them, they came up with an engine which would eventually go on to be able to use as a computer. And she is credited with being the first person to ever write an algorithm for this engine. So therefore, the first computer programmer. But all in all, not a lot to say about her. Oh, her father was Lord Byron, who was a big English poet, a bit of a ladies' man, and Ada Lovelace is down as the only legitimate child of Lord Byron. All the others were out of wedlock, getting his naughty ways with those ladies of the night and other such loose people out there. Trying to keep it clean here. And then interesting thing for me again about her was she hung out with the likes of Charles Dickens, which is obviously a big name there, big playwright, big writer. And she died at the age of 36, which is the same age that her father died, which is again a bit unusual. But the thing which really gets to me about this lady is she died of urecratic cancer, which I believe is the cancer of like the bladder and surrounding area, as I said, at age 36, so very young. But she said something, and this is the interesting part, just in case you've been holding on, you need it pointed out to you. She said something to her husband on her deathbed which made him get up and leave the room and never return to her. So people seem to think that she confessed something. Maybe she cheated on him or something to that means. You'll remember this is back in the early 1900s when she died, so there were still prudes out there, and there were still things which is probably acceptable now which wasn't acceptable back then. But again, it's all speculation. No one ever got down to the bottom on what made him walk out of that room and never return to her while she was on her deathbed. Pretty interesting. Anyway, so one thing that's been asked by me is that I go through each explorer when I start them up. So Ada Lovelace, she comes with a British soldier. Every trek needs at least one person in the front line, and this is your man. He finds great satisfaction in combat. So we get more sanity by being in combat. We have a hunting dog. Don't want to talk about hunting dogs. Talking hunting dogs are not good. We have a donkey. And then she has a abacus, a useful calculating tool. Can be used to calculate the position of nearby statues and stone circles. So that's obviously an advantage as soon as we get onto a map. We have a few bits of chocolate rations, nothing too high there. Some torches, some bullets, and some custom flares, which seem a bit pointless since we don't have a sailor. But we'll see, we'll see. Let's crack on. Expedition 1. Welcome back to the Explorers Club, old friend. Have you heard that we are building a statue to honour the expeditions of our most famous member? Pause for effect. Word is that you have a good chance of seeing your likeness on that statue. However, I am afraid to tell you that you are not the only candidate. You and your rivals have 6 expeditions to prove who is the most famous explorer within our club. Harumph, harumph. Nikola Tesla, Freya Stark, Marcus Garvey, and Marie Curie. Now go explore. Adventure awaits. And as usual, we are on just the standard difficulty mode. And it looks like we're off to North America. Sort of Louisiana, maybe Kansas area, around there. Sort of teetering on the deep south, I think, about there. I'm not good with American states. It is the horrible jungle. That's all we need to know. We are going to the horrible jungle. Eagerly anticipating the upcoming adventure, I stored my equipment on the ship. There were still some preparations necessary, so I saw if there was anything I could do. A trader approached me with a request. He desired to have a message delivered to the chief of a village that we should surely stumble upon in our trek. Well, it's nice to see that Dyer is taking a rest from shipping his wife backwards and forwards. Maybe he's happy with her this time. Maybe she has learned her lesson to just shut up, be quiet, cook the food. That's going to get me into trouble. Yeah, no Dyer this time. We shall accept this noble quest to pass on your secret love note. He handed us a sealed envelope, which I promised to deliver after steaming open. Just in time, the vessel was ready to head for distant shores. Okay, well, let's crack on. We've got our bits ready to rock. And we are sailing into a 2-region map. Got a few things we can see straight away, which is good. I'm predicting 3 or 4? 3 items on this one. Ooh! After weeks of travelling, we finally reached the shore of our expedition area. I was curious to find what adventures were waiting for us here. The reason... Begin the expedition. Maybe we should attempt to deliver the letter first. Conveniently, the man had marked the location of the village on our map. The reason I oohed was because I've just seen that Captain Frederick Minton is a kleptomaniac. So he's probably going to be stealing stuff if he's not kept happy. Good times. And we have Missy Moyle and Tyson. Tyson is an awesome name for a hunting dog. Yes. Right, we've got 2 things marked up. We might as well go to the village first and get as much out of them as we possibly can before upsetting everybody. We carefully approached an unknown native village. The villagers apparently were the best scouts known to this region. As we arrived, the village was buzzing with activity. No one really paid attention to us. We moved freely into the village and considered our options with these people. Let's consider our options. A precious-looking stone idol stood in its centre. The natives observed us with caution. They were polite and offered us what they could. So let's deliver the letter. We brought the letter to the village chief. To reward us, he told us about the best sights to see in the region, including a holy shrine which he marked on our map. We felt more than welcome, and the villagers were seemingly excited about our presence. A small boy laid down some fruits by the idol. So let's trade next. Ooh, gold! Gold. How much is the gold worth? Right, I am not fussed about keeping the cost and flares. So, not bad, not bad. How about some bullets? Bullet and torch? Torch, yeah, that's good. We'll take that. I came to an agreement with the natives, and now let's rest in the village because we're going to steal the idol. We told the men to unpack and prepare our things for the night. A young girl was so excited about our stay that it ran up to me with arms spread wide. A rash was clearly visible on her neck and arms. A rash was clearly visible on her neck and arms. Do we risk it? Why not? Come here, little girl. Give me a hug. I did not want to offend anyone and allowed the girl to hug me. I pray to God that her affliction was not infectious. Indeed, indeed. Right, stealing stuff. Right, we have hands. The soldier, that's what I'm looking for, does not have hands. And that, that neither animals have hands. So it's a 50-50 chance, isn't it? No. It's a 33 to 66% chance. Still, worth a punt. Boo! Oh well. The villagers caught us as we tried to abscond with the idol. They were furious and drew their weapons. We made haste and ran as fast as we could before they were able to attack. It would be wise never to return to this place. Never mind. As it turns out, I am not ill from the hugging of the girl, which is good. It's good to know. Good to know. Let's carry on. Oh, no, they're on us. Right, so we have a native scout who has 6 out of 6. We have the warrior, which is 8 out of 8. And a scout, which is 6 out of 6. We don't have a lot of dice ourselves. We're probably going to have to use the bullets. Let's roll first. Right, so we have claws. Or if we throw in some bullets. We use the claws by themselves. And then we'll throw that up and that up. That's a 4. Or a 2 and a 2. Let's pull that up. Roll again. No, that doesn't work by itself. We're looking for a 4 overall. What if we have another bullet? No? Damage 3, 4. It's no good. Can't use the eyes by itself. Okay, cutting riposte. Roll. Oh, that's going to do something. Headbutt. That'll do. That takes down one of the guys. Come on, give me your worst. Oh, that was pretty harsh, actually. Okay, so let's roll. Big claws. Okay, we've got 6 or 8. So let's take down this guy next. So strong claws. And then let's... Come on, 3 has got to be a 3 attack. Maybe I shouldn't have used that last bullet. Okay. Yeah, it's best to take him down. Dang it, can I hold one back? Yeah, I'll just hold one back. What am I talking about? And then we'll pull that out and just hit him for 1. It's like I kill his friend and just slap him in the face. Okay. So we need to take him out this time or else we're done for. Well, can't do any more with that. Roll. Big claws. That's what we needed. So, let's hope. Oh, thank God for that. Right. That's not good. That's good. That's 2, isn't it? Yeah. Ha ha. We stripped what was useful from the remains. Don't mess with me, boys. Excuse me. Oh, I've really got to lay off the crack. Oh. Anyway, so let's... well, we've got space for all of those, so let's take all of them. And crack on. Crack on. So, oh, they're still chasing us. Okay. Oh, so we've got a graveyard. This bleak and ancient place was located in the middle of a swamp, scattered with the remains of long-dead elephants. For some reason, hundreds of the animals had come here to die. Let's search. My instinct told me we would find something of value here. We formed small search teams and searched the place. We inspected some skeletons and found some well-preserved elephant tusks. They sure were heavy to carry, but would prove valuable if we returned them home. Well, 3 as well. Yeah, we'll have all those. Thank you very much. Right, so... Oh, I am diseased. I have a rash. I have a rash, I have been beaten, and I'm carrying too much. Right, so let's eat the leaves and the mango. Free up some space. And let's go the long way around and try and avoid the tribe. I don't think... yeah, we're not going to survive. We're just going to have to flee, I'm afraid. Oh, they took the idol back. Bastards! If we wanted to survive, we had to flee. I found that while running, we dropped some of our inventory on the way. And we lost a torch, and we lost some chocolate. Hate you. Hate you. We came across a stone formation that seemed to be man-made. There were inscriptions etched into each rock. Maybe they formed a kind of map. And they do. But just to this region. Efficient. Right, come on. Show me where I can go. My wound has become hot to the touch. Each breath is an ordeal. Oh, dearie. This isn't looking good. Okay, let's eat all the chocolate and make our way to the question mark. Hopefully it's something that can heal us. Ooh. In the wilderness, it was nearly impossible to prevent an injury from getting infected. Tyson's wound was beginning to look very unappetizing indeed. The dog's going down too. This isn't good. Now we can rest. I don't think we can heal though, can we? You don't heal automatically just by resting, so we need to crack on. And a waterfall. And then if we go to the shrine next. I could have waited there, but I'm just going to rush it. Okay, let's examine the shrine. A large building loomed in front of us. It was a bold testament to the power of its creators. A circle of dried up blood had been drawn around the whole structure, as a warning for anybody that dared to enter here. The structure showed some long cracks, but it seemed safe enough to explore. Let's have an explore then. We arrived at what seemed to be the treasure chamber. It was a truly awe-inspiring sight. We found a stone altar that was covered in ancient writings. Oh, and those writings said gold! Gold for the taking! What a glorious day! We took what we came for. The moment we obtained the treasure, the earth began to rumble. We hurried outside as the shrine was swallowed by the earth and huge mountains erupted from the ground. Ot-oh. Right, so we're heading north. That much I can tell you. We've lost the tribe, so I'm going to head back to the... what's it called? That thing there. We were exhausted and tired. As the night fell, Captain Frederick Minton approached me with a suggestion. If we butcher one of our animals, we would be able to regain much needed energy and instill new hope. I'm mighty tempted. Tyson, for the good of the team. There was no other way. We slaughtered Tyson and cooked his meat over the fire. It was sad and vile, but the following feast helped to instill some faith in the group again. Oh, Tyson. And now we've got 40, so that was pointless. We could have just carried on. Awesome. Don't tell Tyson that. Don't tell Tyson that. And alas, there is the pyramid. Move it. There we go. There was the golden pyramid, enthroned above the landscape. Overcoming all the obstacles, we had yet survived. I do not regret the sufferings of my physical constitution. Good, because you had a few. You've had a few. After all this hardship, great pride overcame me. I knew that this name, Ada Lovelace, would be written about. Triumph! Huzzah! So, we have our standard current fame. We came first, I presume. And we found the golden pyramid. So we have done okay. Apart from losing a dog, which I'm not too fussed about anyway. Seeing as the dog let us down last time. And, ooh, we have 5 things to choose from. Was she... I never checked her trait. She must be a polyglot. So we get to choose from 5 traits instead of 3 every time. Which is... awesome. So, we have Desert Explorer, reduced movement costs in desert. We have Cartographer, reveals a full region when all locations have been found. We have Eagle Eye, increased viewing distance. We have Waterproof, reduced movement costs in shallow rivers. And we have Explosion Expert, increased radius of dynamite explosions. I think it goes to say that it's going to be Eagle Eye. Easy choice that. Huzzah! Huzzah! Alright, so we are behind Nikola Tesla, who is the man of the house at the moment. We do have quite a bit to gift though, so that's good. We shall gift that, and we shall gift all the gold, I think. Yeah, we can afford to gift all the gold because we've got 3 tusks which are worth 60 apiece, so lots of money's there. So we are 130 ahead of Nikola Tesla going into the second expedition. We have just sacrificed our dog. But he was ill anyway. It was going to happen. It was going to be either me or him. So, as I said, I'm still a bit begrudged by my last talking dog. So, screw Tyson, basically. Yeah, for the good of the group. For the good of the group. And yeah, Expedition 1, not too bad. But let's face it though, all Expedition 1 start off well. That was a bit more interesting, having the tribe chasers from the start, and obviously having to manage that. But ultimately, we did okay. We're in the position I'd like us to have been in at the end of this episode. So we shall leave it there. Now, this is the last recording I am doing way into the future. I say way, about a week before I need to put it out. This is going out on the Friday. This is actually recorded on the Thursday, a week of the Thursday before. So like 8 days ago, as I am on holiday this week, which I would have hopefully mentioned in a vlog by now. So thank you for sticking with me as far as this version is concerned. If I am right in my dates and they stick to what they said they were going to do, the guys over at Maschinen-Mensch have already released Alpha 30, which would have come out on Tuesday. That's why I've only recorded up to this episode you see now. I am literally getting home on the Friday/Saturday and recording. So as of next week, we will be up to the proper version again. So again, thank you for just seeing this out this week. Hope you guys have all had a good week, and I shall catch you on the next one. Take it easy.